There are like no words to describe how much Sister Sana has done for this MSA. I feel like whenever I have a problem, I can go to her for support and help, and she's always just so welcoming. Sister Sana, we love you, and we're just so grateful to have you here.
Is that she embodies this one ayah that always comes to my mind whenever I go to her weekly GBMs and I see her doing her work on this campus. The ayah is in Surah Al-Dariyat in ayah 55. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَذَكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَى تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Remind, for reminders benefit the believers. And Sister Sana, she does this on a weekly basis, trying to keep us brothers and sisters, and I really appreciate her doing this for all of us. So, Jazakallah khair, Sister Sana. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum, Sister Sana. Working with you this year has been such a great pleasure. I'm definitely going to miss your random phone calls. You've been such a genuine inspiration and a role model, and very, very passionate about the MSA community as a whole, and I'm very grateful for that. May Allah bless you 1,000 times over, inshallah. So thank you for everything.
Hi, Sister Sana. I just want to say thank you for everything that you do. We love you, and thank you just for always being there and taking care of us when we need some love in this campus. Thank you.
Sister Sana. I remember when we first met, I used to be on the Comedians Guild, and for some time you refused to call me by my real name. You just called me comedian. Do you remember that? Because I do. I almost forgot what my actual name was because of that. But no, in all seriousness, Jazakallah khair for all that you've done. We truly do appreciate what you said, what you've done for us, and all the sacrifices you've made. So for anyone watching this, appreciate Sister Sana. #fatwas fatwas.
We love you, Sister Sana.
Salam, Sister Sana. Thank you for all that you've done and all that you continue to do. One thing I'm definitely grateful for is you just establishing this community that will be not just with me, but with generations past and generations in the future.
Hi, Sister Sana. I just want to thank you for everything that you have done for the MSA in terms of getting our halal food in the prayer room and everything so far, and supporting everyone with all that you've done.
Oh, didn't see you there. So this is a Chaplaincy Appreciation event. So I guess we're supposed to appreciate Sister Sana, and what I really want to appreciate her for is I want to actually thank her for covering up all of the damages that have been inflicted on the union. JK, no damages, because it's such a good job. Anyways, but for real, we should really thank her for like all the help she's provided, even if we don't see it. She's done a lot for us. So, Sister Sana, thank you.
You called me Hassan for the first 2 years of my college career. However, last year you finally learned my name, Mohsin, just to remind you, just in case you don't know it. So I'd like to thank you for learning my name and, just being kind to me. I love you. Thank you.
Sister Sana, for the past 3 years, you've been like a mother figure to me, and I know that it doesn't matter what the problem is, I can always come to you, and you're always there to welcome us with like open arms and to lend a helping hand, and we really appreciate that, so thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you, Sister Sana. Assalamualaikum, Sister Sana. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for everything you've done. Not only just the prayer room and the relief station, but this whole building has really just been a blessing in my life for the last 4 years, an opportunity and a place to really just be who I am and throughout. So I just want to take a moment to really just say thank you for everything that you've done.
Assalamualaikum, Sister Sana. We just want to say that we appreciate everything that you've done for us.
If we were to sit here and count the things that you've done for us, we'd be here all day.
One of the greatest blessings I can think of, one quick thing off the top of my head, is the prayer room is a great blessing because I'm a commuter, and when we have gaps between classes, it's a great place to sleep.
And every time I see your face, Sister Sana, my heart skips a beat. That could be a bad thing or a good thing, I don't know.
We promised each other that we wouldn't cry on camera, but...
Shukran, Sister Sana. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Sana, for everything you've done, from bringing us together as a community as a whole, to the food downstairs, to the prayer room, and just every little thing you've been doing year in, year out. We thank you so much. We love you.
So I just wanted to say thank you, Sister Sana, for everything that you do for us on this campus. I just remember there was this one day where you called me into your office and you thought I was having a bad day, and you started giving me all this advice that I didn't think I needed at the time, but it was exactly what I needed to hear. And you have a way of doing that with almost every single soul that you meet, and it's because of that that people keep coming back. And you've given us so many things on this campus to be grateful for. It's truly a blessing. So Jazakumullah khair, and I hope that Allah rewards you for all the work that you do on this campus. I really can't be grateful enough for everything and just how much you've helped me grow as a person. And that's something I'll definitely carry on with me for the rest of my life. So thank you.
Thank you for helping us find a home at Stony Brook University.
Assalamu alaikum, Sister Sana. When I try to think of how to appreciate you, the first thing that comes to my mind is how much of an inspiration you are as a Muslim woman. As the first Muslim woman chaplain in the United States, you're an inspiration to not only Muslim women, but women everywhere. And I constantly draw strength from your example. You know, your presence on this campus is very strong, and I feel that without you, the Muslim community would be very lost and very unanchored. So thank you for constantly being a source of strength for all of the Muslim students on campus.
From everyone here at Stony Brook MSA,
Don't